All right, guys, time to guess which country's next. One word, Persia. Assalamu alaikum everyone, it's Mr. Q, your friendly neighborhood Qatar here, and we're doing some special episodes to talk about the different countries that have qualified and are going to be competing here in Qatar for the World Cup. And this episode is all about Iran.
Iran?
No, it's not. It's Iran. So how many Iranis are here in Qatar? Between 30 and 40,000. Qatar shares the world's largest natural gas field with Iran. Here's something super interesting. Iran was one of the first countries to recognize Qatar's independence. Thank you, Iran. I love you. Hubkum. In 1972, the first Iranian ambassador submitted his credentials to Qatar, and in 1973, that's when the embassy opened. Iran exports more than $140 million of products to Qatar, but what do they include? Well, tomatoes, watermelons, iron and steel, and there's much more, such as cement and shrimp. Somebody needs to open up a shop called Cement and Shrimp.
Shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich.
There are 7 countries that Iran shares its boundaries with, but here's a really interesting thing. If you go to the inland sea and you get to the very farthest edge, you can actually also get Iranian cell service.
Oh, I'm getting a call.
But how big is Iran? 142 times bigger than Qatar. Yeah, as I always say though, we're a small country, big heart. And their official language is Farsi. Their currency is also the rial. But 1 rial equals 11,587 Iranian rials. By the way, our guest over there says that the currency always fluctuates, so by the time you watch this, it's probably changed.
Everything's changed.
All right, guys, before continuing, I wanted to invite someone very special. She's an influencer and a content creator and an ambassador for Iran here in Qatar. Introducing Seti.
Salām alaikum.
Salam. Did you hear that, by the way? So we say salam alaikum, and the way they say it is.
Salām alaikum.
So it's the same word, but we have a different way of pronouncing it. So Seti, we have a very strong bond between Qatar and Iran.
True.
We love the food. We have similar cultural stuff, but there's also a lot of differences between us.
True.
Before we talk about that, how long have you been here in Qatar?
I'm here since 1989, so it's 33 years now.
33 years.
Yeah.
That's longer than some of our viewers have been born.
True.
So tell me, Seti, what is Iran known for?
So Persian rug, everyone knows about the Persian rug. One more thing, probably people don't know about it. We have a proverb in Iran which says, Persian women are like Persian rugs. The more they age, the more beautiful they become.
So next time I see a lady, I'm gonna walk up to her and be like, you're so beautiful.
You're such a
Remind
Persian
me
rug.
of a Persian rug.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
So the second thing would be our hospitality. We are very warm. We love to have people over. We love to have gatherings, and of course our food. Like our food is one of the most delicious, and I would say
100% agree.
Yeah, most of the food that we have is full of flavor, full of colors. And as Iran is a very big country, we have so many cultures and so many food and so many recipes.
Since you mentioned food, I've been talking about chilo kebab a lot because I just love the
Chilo
kebab. I
kebab.
just love it so much with the buttered rice and so on.
Yeah.
What do you love?
I have to surprise you. We have so much more food than chilo kebab. It's very unfortunate that people do not know about other dishes that we have. It's a very big list if I want to start to mention. But my favorites are, like, I'm going to mention like top three.
Top 3.
One is fesenjun. The second one is korma sabzi. And the third one, I would say, it's a kind of kebab, but it's not the chilo kebab.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kebab made with walnuts.
We've got a lot of foods that are similar but still different. You brought something. What is
That's
that?
correct. So here we have khoroshte bamiya.
Okay.
Pretty similar to what you call here salon at bamiya. Even the word is the same. We call it bamiya. It has bamiya and it has meat. Kind of same.
Yeah.
So if you just put them next to each other, it would even taste kind of same.
Since she mentioned that, I did bring my own saloon over here.
Yeah.
And as you can see, our saloon is a little bit more yellow.
True.
We have more potatoes in our one over here. This is a chicken version. And as you can see, our saluna or curry is quite watery, and just as yours is also a little bit watery.
That's correct.
Right?
And the reason, because of the colors, if you compare the colors, it's because of the spices that we use. Sometimes, I mean, generally speaking, we don't use much spices. It's about the ingredients and the vegetables in all our dishes that we make. In Arabic and Indian, they add more spices. That's why the color changes.
All right, Seti. So people now are mouth-watering right now.
Yeah.
They want to try some of this food. So where do you recommend that they try authentic Irani food?
So currently we do have more than 10 Irani restaurants in Qatar. However, most of them are relying on kebab. So I'm not going to recommend them. So if you want to try the traditional and the ones that we talked about now, one of my favorite restaurants in Qatar is called Parisa. They are very well focusing on the real taste of Irani food. And that's what I really like. It just tastes like what my mom cooks.
So the one in Souq Waqif, as soon as you walk through, it's got glass and art all over from the floors to the ceiling. And I was told that it took 2 years to put all of that together.
Everything about that place in Souq Waqif is very special. Like you really have to go. When you go to Souq Waqif and you crave Irani food, like you really have to go there. And you got two more. One is Takht al-Jamshid in Al-Hazm Mall in a very nice place.
Super luxe place.
Super luxury. If you want something friendlier to your pocket, you can order from Shiraz Garden. They're available on all the delivery apps. So Khalifa, I have a fun fact for you.
Okay.
We have so much similarities between Iran and Qatar, our Qatari culture, I would say. And I would begin with our alphabet.
Okay.
So we have 32 letters in our alphabet.
And we've got 28.
And you got 28. So out of these 32, we have 28 similar ones.
Okay.
But we have these 4 extra ones, which basically, because we have them in our words and in our language, which is pe,
Pe.
the ba with 3 dots.
Pe for like Pepsi.
Pepsi, yes, exactly. We have je, it's like zai with 3 dots on top.
Okay.
And then ge, which we call gaf, and it's like kaf with, I don't know, an extra thing on top.
A line? Okay.
Yeah, line on top, yeah. And che, which is a jim with 3 dots. So basically, we just like to add dots, extra 2 dots.
If you see more dots, it's
more
Irani.
dots,
Okay.
the more Irani it gets, yeah?
Even though we don't have those letters, we actually pronounce those alphabets. So, okay, officially, Pepsi, we say Beepsi because it's a B, we don't have a P.
بيبسي بالشكل الجديد المنعش.
But of course, we also say Pepsi, right?
True.
But then when it comes to certain words, you gave an example, tea.
Tea, shai.
Yeah, so
Yeah, in
officially
Arabic
it's chai.
but we call it chai.
And
but
here in Qatar, we say chai.
you say chai. And then related to chai, sukkar, but we call it shikar.
Right.
And you guys call it shikar
Exactly.
in Qatar.
If you want to learn some Qatari or Khaliji dialects, check out our other QTips. Links down below.
So Khalifa, one more thing which is very interesting. If the viewers want to visit Souq Waqif, which is the old bazaar here in Qatar, it's very influenced by Irani culture and Irani businessmen. They do sell spices there, they do sell textile there. So it is very common that you go there and you start to negotiate for the price and bargain, and you hear them talking in Farsi to you.
Some of you keep on asking the same question. If you're going to come and visit Qatar, do you need to cover up? Here in Qatar, no, you don't. But in Iran?
In Iran, they have to make sure that they cover their hair. Like females, they have to cover their hair because that's the country rule. You cannot basically just walk without anything on your hair. That's the rule that you have to follow.
And at the end of the day, the lesson is, of course, whenever you visit a country, respect the cultural norms. Now it's very important for us to go ahead and learn about the other cultures, the fun stuff, the movements.
Yeah.
Seti, what you got?
So I got the traditional dance in Iran, which is called Baba Karam.
Okay.
It's a dance that's mostly done by male.
Okay.
So it's very masculine.
Oh, it's very masculine.
It's very masculine.
Okay.
So basically what you have to do...
All right, guys, now I know what to do. Let's get started. Start the music.
No, you're not ready.
What's
Take
up?
off your hat. Ready now? Music, please.
Turn it on.
Back. Front.
Thank you so much for teaching me that beautiful dance.
You're
I
most
feel so
welcome.
manly right now, you know?
You are most welcome. You did that so well, actually.
I think we were in sync for a second. All right, but it's time to talk about football.
True, yeah.
So-
But give me a second. Wait. Iran.
Iran! So that's their chant. That's what they cheer. Have you been to many stadiums cheering for Iran?
Actually, once when I was much younger.
Okay.
When we had the older plays, yeah. But no, I mean, the last years that they've been playing, I did not get the chance to go there.
But World
yeah.
Cup is coming up now.
Yes, definitely, I should be there.
But what teams are Iran going to be playing against?
So we have England, Wales, and United States of America.
Oh, it's going to be interesting.
Very interesting because all of them are very strong teams.
Yeah. You know, especially I want to see America versus Iran. It's going to
Yeah.
be super interesting.
But this time I'm going to be there and go like, Iran. So they can actually make it to the top.
So how many times have you guys qualified for the World Cup?
So 5 times before this time. This is our 6th.
How far do you think Iran's going to go?
We're going to win. What's that question?
You know what? I love that attitude.
It's ours. I mean, this is the cup for us. It's waiting for us.
Sometimes people are trying to be polite. Like, oh, we hope we can get really far and everything. No.
It's ours. Like, you have to believe it if you want to have it.
What are your team called?
So the official name is Team Melli, but the other names would be Princes of Persia, Persian Stars, and of course the Lions.
If they are lions, though, I noticed on the jersey you have a cheetah on it. So you're called the Lions, but you got a cheetah? Why is
Yeah.
that?
I have no clue. I don't know.
I know. Let me tell you why. Well, actually, one of the really cool things that Iran wanted to do was to put the spotlight on the Asiatic cheetahs to raise awareness for their extinction. And I think it's pretty cool that they did that to help save the cheetahs.
Very
Nice
interesting.
one. All right, Seti, thank you so much for sharing about the Iranian community. And I really hope that everybody enjoyed the episode. Just one more thing that I wanted to share with you is this. This is our jersey. And of course, we wish you the best of luck in the World Cup, but just a small gift
Thank
for
you so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you for having me here.
All right, guys, so if you want to find out more information about Seti, as I said, we've got her information down below. If you like this episode, please don't forget to give us a like. Don't forget to share. And you see that bell? What's bell in Farsi?
Zang.
Give that bell a zang. مع السلامة.